Joe, Easterday, you were my general manager at Arby's. It was my great pleasure for you to have me working with you at Arby's, east side of Bloomington, Indiana. You have been so good to me in every shift that I was scheduled to work at Arby's. You were so delightful and wonderful manager at Arby's while I was there working with you every shift that I was scheduled to work at Arby's. Whenever you were discouraged or sad or not in a good mood at all, I came into work not only to save the day for you and the Arby's store. However, I brought artificial flowers, get well cards, and thinking of you cards all as well. I was there for you to make you feel better, of course, and cheer you up whenever you are not feeling well or sad while you are there at Arby's east side of Bloomington. Every time I think of you, Joe, I will start to feel like crying. Every teardrop in my eyes as I was arriving and ringing the back doorbell at Arby's. In the very first second before you opened the back door and you did put a smile upon my face. That's before I actually clocked in at the very first second in every shift that I was scheduled to work in Arby's in the east side of Bloomington, Indiana. I really love working with you to get things done really well, such as cleaning the whole entire store and stocking items like meat and bread and etc. 1 hour and 30 minutes right before the drive-thru opens at 11 a.m. at Arby's. Sometimes I get to stay the whole day to get everything done all in one time. I had fun working with you at Arby's in Bloomington, Indiana. It was so much fun. Joe, I did put a smile upon your face every time that I get to work with you. I love working with you at Arby's. It made me feel good. It was my very happy place to work. It was a great pleasure for me and you, Joe, to get to work together at Arby's in east side of Bloomington, Indiana. It was my great pleasure for you, Joe, to light up my birthday candles for my 40th birthday celebration. It was my great pleasure for me to bring muffins, snacks, cookies to bring for all of the employees at Arby's. I'm not sad at all. However, I love to cry for you because you made me happy and you made me smile. Thank you, Joe, for lighting up my birthday candles for my 40th birthday celebration and in video all as well. I love sharing my birthday cake with you, Joe, while me and you were there at Arby's. Whenever I feel like crying at Arby's, you were there to support me, Joe. I will do the same thing for you to support you as long as we get to clean the store and nice and pretty. It was a great pleasure for me to get you a get well card soon for you, Joe. It was always a great pleasure for me to bring cookies and muffins to all of the employees at Arby's. It was my great pleasure for me to get to work with you at Arby's. It was a great pleasure for me to get some flowers for you to make you smile. Every time I buy you a get well card soon, and teardrops were coming down from my eyes. Every time I am buying you flowers, I am giving it all to you while my heart were crying for you. I'm so glad you love these flowers and cards, including Christmas gifts and so much more as well. as well as I wrote my song for you as a work pleasure, and as well as my 40th birthday video song for you, Joe Easterday. It was my great pleasure for me to play my song for you. It was my honor for you to dedicate my song to you, Joe. I am so happy for you to have me working at Arby's. I am so happy that we get to work together at Arby's. As well as I'm so happy that I was there to clean the whole store done in every shift that I was scheduled to work or anytime on my day off to come in to help you out. I had a great time working with you, Joe, at Arby's. This was my spoken word song for Joe Easterday. It is my great pleasure for me to write my song for you as a work pleasure, and as well as my 40th birthday song video. I'm so thankful for you, Joe Easterday. Thank you for listening to my song. Thank you, Joe, for participating in my 40th birthday video. Here is my dedication song to my friend Joe Easterday. Thank you, Joe Easterday, for having me working at Arby's east side of Bloomington, Indiana. It was my great pleasure for having you working together at Arby's. Thank you, Joe Easterday, for being a general manager at Arby's of east side of Bloomington, Indiana. Thank you, Joe Easterday.